Alright, I know I'm gonna get raked across the coals for this one, but I didn't like the first Inside Out. Shoot me, burn me, whatever. I can recognize that it is an objectively well-made film. I don't know. It's not really my thing. It's like the Steven Universe of Pixar. It's good, like it's objectively well-made, but sometimes there's just a little too much crying, a little too much sap, and not a lot of content. It's all emotional. But I figured I'd give it a fair shake and watch the official trailer that came out a few weeks ago. Hopefully this video does not get blocked or something. That Megamind 2 video that I spent the entire day editing got blocked. So Disney, I'm gonna keep it clean, alright? Just let me have this one, please.
This is Joy, coming to you live in Riley's mind. Make some noise!
Okay. It is weird seeing an actual grown-up design for Riley. I mean, that looks about right. You guys know what I'm talking about if you've seen all of those. We've been seeing fake Inside Out 2 trailer thumbnails for years, and some of them are a little sus. So it's nice to see that the design we got is much better than any of those mock-ups. It's much more realistic, right? And I appreciate that. And the animation looks... We can have that conversation about the Disney style and the blob characters, everything looking the same. But for Disney animation, I do appreciate the grounded, sort of realistic look that we're getting.
Sadness is in the house!
I think I just realized why I don't like the first one. I can't stand Joy for some reason. Maybe it's characters that are just like happy but fake happy. I don't know. It doesn't feel like genuine for some reason. But I'm in the minority, so that's just me.
We gotta get our mouth guard, people!
Fear! No, that's not ours! Disgust. Glad to have her on our team. Our little girl's grown.
Okay. Nice outfit, though. Very nice outfits. Well, could get a better green than that, dude. Can I get some Inside Out dad thirst traps? I'm here for the dad. And he is looking... Whew. Keep me out of this movie theater.
Ow. Sorry.
It should be nothing but smooth sailing from...
Hello? I'm anxiety.
Yeah. I don't love her design. People have already said this. She definitely...
I'm anxiety.
like screams anxiety, sure, but she looks like a flippin' Muppet. Like, is this your hair? It's a little weird. I don't think I've seen the other emotions yet. I've seen them in the thumbnail, but the other ones look even weirder. Not that I have too much stakes in this movie, like I said. I don't like the first one, but it's at least unexpected, I suppose. But is anxiety really an emotion? Anxiety is just fear, right? It doesn't really make sense for her to be one of the new ones. Whatever.
I'm Envy.
Okay, Envy. I buy that.
I'm Envy. Look at your hair. Oh yeah, not happening.
That's ennui.
On what?
It's what
The fuck? What are you?
What?
it's what you would call the boredom.
Boredom is not an emotion. Boredom is like the lack of an emotion. Semantics, but that one just doesn't really make sense to me. And it's kind of weird, right? Like, the implication is Riley didn't have these feelings before she was a teenager, so she never once got bored. I'm picking apart the world. Obviously, this stuff isn't supposed to like fall into place perfectly. It's fine. I'm really reaching for stuff to say here, but it's Disney. I just don't have a lot to say. I don't know.
What's your name, big fella?
That's embarrassment.
Welcome to headquarters, embarrassment. Oh, we're doing a fit. No. Oh, nope. Going high. Oh, you got a real sweaty palm there, buddy.
Sus. I do like the humor, though. It's very surface level. Of course, embarrassment does something
Welcome to
cringe.
headquarters, embarrassment.
Maybe my problem is they're just one-dimensional characters? Is that why? I mean, they are literally built to be one-dimensional. But in the first movie, joy gets sad, sadness gets happy, anger gets happy. It's kind of a weird thing when you start to think about it just a little too much. Maybe that's my issue. Maybe the concepts just kind of break down the more you think about it. It's like Cars. You think about Cars too long and it starts to get real strange real fast.
Look, we all have a job to do. I plan for the future. I'm just curious, maybe, I could
Thank you,
help.
not now.
That's not gonna haunt us for the rest of our lives at all.
Yeah. I can relate. This is what it felt like for me when I went off to college. It's tough, man. Let's get a look at some of the outfits. Not bad.
Look, we all have a job to do.
Love the hair highlight though. I do like that as a character design. So I guess I remember after the trailer came out, we saw a whole bunch of TikToks like, is Riley gay? Is Riley bisexual? And in the movie, we need more representation, especially in Disney films. But it all feels like too little too late, right? Like they're trying to overcompensate for their lack of representation in the past and their apprehensiveness to have major LGBT characters. And Strange World did have one, but come on, nobody saw Strange World. So it is nice to see some of that subtle coding in this trailer. I hope they don't make it as like a selling point for the movie, because then it just feels so corporate. They're willing to go just far enough, but not far enough that they can't censor it for the Chinese government. It's like the early days of Bubblegum and Marceline. You could have little hints here and there, but you weren't allowed to show too much of it, right? Thankfully, that's starting to change. These past few years have been like the growing pains of representation in mainstream media.
Plan for the future.
You want to sit with us? These girls are so cool.
We can't let her know we're excited.
I got this.
Joy, I'm just curious, maybe, I could
Thank you,
help.
not now.
That's not gonna haunt us for the rest of our lives at all.
I don't know how I feel about the character designs. This one does sort of work, and her voice does kind of work, actually. I don't know about this one. Envy? It was Envy, right? Oh, just so small. It's hard for me to see these guys as like mainstays if they make a third movie. But that's just me.
But we need new friends or we'll be totally alone in high school. Out with the old, in with the new. Riley's life requires more sophisticated emotions than all of you.
Okay. So she's leaving her old friends, going to her new friends. Yeah, that's pretty cliche for a story
High
like
school.
this.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, so these are her old friends. Oh, okay. I wish they wouldn't gone in so cliche of a story route, but it's not a huge deal.
Riley's life requires more sophisticated emotions than all of you.
You can't just
You're not allowed to have joy anymore. No more fear. God, that's gonna be a really weird second half.
You can't just bottle us up.
We are suppressed emotions!
Okay, I do like this direction though. I was disappointed that the first movie left those other three emotions kind of in the back, and they didn't use them at all. Having the entire gang together for this film, it feels more natural, and it feels like it could be more interesting. We get more expansion on the other three characters.
Let Operation New Riley begin.
You aren't packed yet?
I'm the worst! Well, that's a preview of the next 10 years.
Come on. Riley needs us. Have I ever steered you wrong?
Oh, I do like the world design. Looks like we're getting a lot more expansion than the first film. This is actually pretty beautiful.
Needs us. Have I ever steered you wrong before?
Many times.
What is that? It's the sarcasm!
Sarcasm. Boy, are we so lucky we ran into you guys. Boy, are we so lucky we ran into you guys.
Wow, those guys are jerks. Wow, those guys are jerks.
Okay, that's funny. I like that one. Rare trailer W, where the joke at the end is actually kind of funny.
Lucky we ran into you guys.
Wow, those guys are jerks. Wow, those guys are jerks.
Okay, alright. Not bad. Overall, you could tell I don't have as much to say on this trailer as I do others. it could be worse. Okay, let's start with the positives. I like how we're having all 5 of these guys together for the adventure. I think that's much better than just having 2 of them. I'm not sure about the new emotions designs. Anxiety works. The other ones, not so much, from what we've seen. But maybe. I think I'll like this one a bit more than the others if I do end up seeing it. Maybe because the main character is a bit older and I'll have a better time relating to her. What I want this movie to do is just have a little more substance than just the emotional bits. I want to see Riley not as like just a placeholder character for the emotions to control. I want to see more like a genuine personality. I want to see effort from her. Riley in the first movie felt like she had no control, and it was hard for me to connect with her as a protagonist. Hopefully this one does a little bit of a better job at showing her actually taking charge and doing some things. I have like really weird criticisms of the first one, but I've stated them, and that's how I feel. I do like the outfits. That is one thing that I can comment on, because outfits are such a big part of this channel. I actually like this character design. Where is her? Where's she at?
Look, we all have a job to do. I plan.
Nice character design, actually. Hopefully, it feels natural when these two meet. I don't know. I don't have a lot to say on it. I really don't. So I'm going to leave this one up to you guys, honestly. Does this actually look good to you? Because I cannot tell. Everything Disney is like just good enough to where it might look interesting, but nothing looks like enough of a surprise to really stand out to me. So let me know in the comments. Do you think this looks good or no?